Oh! Alright, there you go. That looks a little strange over there, but fuck it. Whatever, I'm gonna leave it. Whatever. Okay. Let me say, just wait for people to get in here. I'm just gonna do this little piece. I don't know if I have a window cracked, so I might, we'll just do a little piece like that. Cause listen, I ain't trying to have that smoke alarm go off. We'll just do this little piece right here. Or these two little pieces. Hopefully I don't fucking burn myself. Oh, or hopefully my lighter works. There we go. Let's not burn ourselves. There we go. See? I can't burn too much of this, otherwise I'll see. That might even be too much. Whatever. Can we snuff it? Maybe. Welcome in, y'all. Come on in. Hang out. Tap the screen. Y'all know the drill. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. How's y'all's week going? I feel like this week's dragging. I feel like last week and the week before, it was fucking went by quick. It's probably because I'm just now getting used to the time change. Welcome in, y'all. Yes, tap the screen. Y'all know the drill. We're gonna get into yes or no questions. I'm just waiting for people get in here. And then I got, I believe, just Veronica, but I'll update that list if anyone sends in. But I got her on there so far. What up, Booze? Come on in. Come on in and hang out. I'm gonna get into yes or no's. I'm just waiting for notifications to get sent out and for y'all to like the live. Otherwise, I'll go into paid readings. I don't give a fuck. I'm excited to do Veronica's because she got a full twin flame. So I'm like, oh, I'm ready for it. How's y'all's a week? What up, Booze? Come on in. What up, y'all? I hope those notifications aren't wigging my connection out. I haven't even started yet. I'm waiting for y'all like the live. Likes are free, y'all. Sorry, I can show this to you too, but TikTok, I don't know if they'll ban me if I like put this in on there. I don't even know if I got anything like really going on. What the hell? What is that? Why is AI in here? Wait a minute, what the fuck is this? Why is AI? AI, don't fucking moderate for me, okay? Don't. I don't know how the fuck AI, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Why are you in here? Can you guys see that, or is that just me? I have my own moderators, AI, okay? Checking right. Oh, you are? Boo. Oh. She's like, don't worry, that's just you. I was like, Claire's in here. We're good, okay? Did you guys, are you guys like going, or did you guys actually look at some, Claire? Good for you. That's so exciting. Come on in, boo-boos. We're going to get into yes or no's. I'm just, we're waiting for people to get in here. All right, I think we good. Should we get into it? There's hardly anyone over on YouTube, but they might come pouring in. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Okay, yes, I know. Let's go ahead and get into it, bitch. We're going right now, showing if oh, good for you, boo. Yay. Haley, let me do you first, boo. Haley did. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Oh, make sure you put your name before your yes or no question. You know what I mean? Okay. Haley, let's get it, bitch. Oh. This is a no. Hold on. No, wow. Don't get me started. That is a no, though. However, could be having too much of a burden on him right now. Gee, I wonder who that is. Okay, hold on. Claire. Are you kidding me? Claire, don't ruin your Christmas present. Claire. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, probably. Yep. Maybe he just doesn't know yet, like, what exactly. You know what I mean? Catherine, is Jason walking away from me? What's up, you guys? That is a yes. Raymond. I like it. Let's go, boo. I hope this is a fucking yes. It is a yes. And it could be, bitch, that quick. It could be that quick. Sagittarius season. Or that could be patient. You will get it. Rebecca. She started. Me again. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. Can you close that door?
I'm gonna be back in here in a little bit.
That's fine.
Gotta change. I got a coupon for oil change, 20% off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
And maybe sneak off to the gym for
Okay.
dinner.
Do your thing.
But I gotta get her set up on this computer for her school thing real quick.
I love you too. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to do that while that door's open. Okay. Rebecca. Let's see if I can get it, bitch. What's up, you guys? We're doing, that is a no. We're doing, yes or no questions. So if y'all want one, fucking think one. Just make sure you put your name before your yes or no question. Okay. Kim. Kim. That is a no. No. Is it Clara? Hold on. Even. Let's see, boo. That is a yes. That is a yes. Devin. Devin. Oh, that's a no. You guys, why are these yes or no questions so gnarly today? I'm scared. I'm fucking scared to ask. Hold on, Keisha. Is that how you say that, boo? That is a yes. Yes, hold on, let me pin that, Taylor. Pin message. Alright. We're doing yes or no questions, y'all. So if y'all didn't get one, go ahead and think one up. And just make sure you put your name before the question. You know what I mean? Hold up, Rebecca. I want to add you on there. Is it Claire? Claire! I don't know if I want to tell you if it's a yes. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's see, though. Oh, that's a maybe. Hold on. That's a maybe. Maybe he hasn't decided. King of Cups is how he came out. I'm kind of glad it's a maybe because I don't want to spoil your engagement. That's what I did to mine. Yeah, I'm usually on Wednesdays around like 2 or 3 o'clock. What's up, y'all? Drop your name, y'all. He said I wouldn't see it. Does he know that you get tarot card readings? Maybe that's why he's trying to be indecisive, so like no tarot card reader can pick it up. Tobias. Oh, probably not in a romantic way, but more in a grieving loss kind of way. Sadness. Him. He knows, but doesn't know I asked what I was going to. Oh, that's what I was doing. Hold on. I wanted to add Rebecca on there. Come on. Haley, hold up, boo-boo. Haley's hold up, boo. One more. Yes. That could be later this month. What? Well, that could be like this weekend, next week. Kim, does he? Let's go, boo. That is a yes. That is a yes. What up, y'all? We're doing, well, how long have I been on here? Hold on, I gotta wait for notifications to get out of my way. Oh, I've only been on here like 11 minutes. What up, y'all? We doing yes or no questions, so if you got one, just make sure you put your name before your yes or no question. I don't even know if I can drink this tea, but I'm gonna try. My medication is making me so turned off from anything. Besides water. Yeah, it tastes like shit to me. I haven't even been able to drink tea, you guys. I'm happy to report that the medication is being a medication. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. I like surprised it also make me curious. I fucking completely ruined my engagement because I did a tarot card reading on it. But I will say, even though I read on it, I wasn't expecting it to be the day that it was. Tobias. I always butcher his name. Always. Welcome in, y'all. Well, hold on, I'll post it. Yeah, I don't know if Veronica's in here yet. So we might bust out Rebecca's first. Hold up, boo-boos. Ow. Was that Anna? Hold on, who was that? It was. Okay, hold on. Let me add Anna on there. What up, y'all? Word, I got you, boo. I recognized your name. Any other? Yo, if you got yes or no questions, go ahead and drop them, boo-boos. Burr. Ugh. Cover my legs up. I'm cold. I don't hope oh my god. My comments were still fucking frozen. Why does it do that? Okay, Monroe, I see her question. That is a yes. And then amen. That is a yes. I don't know why that fucking froze on me. And now I'm like all glitchy over on YouTube. I'm scared. Is my connection okay? I'm like super glitchy. Stop! When was the last time I was on here? Sunday? I think that was Sunday, my live stream. Like, I didn't even fucking see it because it didn't say like that it got cut off or like ended or anything. But Taylor's like, yeah, it's like the fucking live stream's completely out. I ended up having to restart it. Raquel, I got you too, boo. Word. Oh, Claire, you're gonna have to let me know how it goes. Taylor. Let's go, boo. Taylor. Ooh, 8 of Swords. He's probably too trapped in his head. Probably trying not to think about it or can't right now. That 8 of Swords is him being very locked in his mind. A lot of negative self-talk big time. Yikes. I hate that fucking card. What up, boo-boo? Yo, well, I've been, oh, listen, I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes, okay? For yes or no's. So, if you're on the paid reading list, hang out, because I'm gonna get into it soon. Rebecca, are my going to work? Ooh, hold on. Why is it maybe? Probably they will, but not immediately. Is that what it is? That is what it is. Probably not like instantly, but yeah. Patience, my dear. Kim. Is it yes? Ooh! That's a gnarly card for that question, bitch. Yee! I'm gonna hop in, hold up. I'm gonna hop in over here on the YouTube right quick so I can post this for you guys. Hold up, hold up. Ugh, I'm so nauseous right now. Is that music too loud for you guys? I kind of like it. I like this playlist. Where's my fucking video at? There it is. All right, hold up. Vaughn, hold up, boo. I see yours. Remember I forgot to pin this on Sunday? That was cool. Hold on. Hold on. That is a yes. Taylor is depression. I felt too little on this season. Oh, 8 of Swords again. That was fucking weird. High Priestess. Probably eventually will. Like, I'm wondering if that's more towards next month. Yeah, God, isn't that crazy that we're in fucking November? Okay, what else am I forgetting? I got that. Oh, this shit. Okay, hold on. Bam, and this one, hold on. Where's my little stickers? Paid. So she's not that Scorpio season could mean. Scorpio season. Oh, word. Oh shit, I accidentally hold on, I accidentally deleted the sticker. Hold the fuck on. Oops, my bad. Paid readings. Okay, that work? There we go. Don't delete that one. Dude, I think I got everyone's. Word. Let's fucking get it. So, hold on, let me pin that. I got, motherfucker, I don't think Veronica hopped in here. But I got Veronica, Rebecca, Anna, and Raquel. Should we get it? All right, period. Yeah, I didn't see her come in here. Okay, I don't think she's in here. Okay. Fuck it. Hold up, boo. Hold the fuck up. Actually, I'll keep this back out. Because you probably got one questions. Where are you? Don't do this to me. Oh my God. Hold on. It like cut off your message on Instagram. I'm going to try to reload that. That's weird. Yeah, it doesn't show. What the fuck? Try sending me your questions again, Rebecca. Yeah, it like cut it off. The only thing I see is but she told me hopefully one day she would be. That is the only message I see besides the ones from, that must have been Sunday. The hell? See, I see that. Okay. Eee. Okay, hold up, boo. Oh, fuck. Let's go. What's going on? Let's see, bitch. Here we go. Must have been dating. This is like the same shit, man. God. I would say that I don't know who this is. However, her, like, you know whose energy is coming across exactly the fucking same as it does with you. So not to like, not to point fingers, but like we kind of know who the problem is here a little bit. Okay. So it looks like to me that this other person is actually coming across as like, I guess this shouldn't surprise me. This other person comes across as someone who is like emotionally mature. All right. They probably have an easy time communicating their emotions. It's not something that they're like, I don't know, scared of or whatever. Her energy up in comparison to this other person's though is a page. All right. And like, probably like that kind of energy is, so she probably gets really caught up in what's the fucking phase when you like first start dating someone. What is that? What is it? The honeymoon stage? That's very much what this is. Like she probably got very caught up in the honeymoon stage. And then when it starts to get more intense, more deep, that's when I mean, the same shit that she probably did with you. It's where she's in a 5 of swords and a 2 of swords. She gets really defensive with this person and then she like puts them in like a fucking silent treatment. Like it's hard to, this other person can't even like have a conversation with them. Yeah, not to point the finger, but it definitely, I mean, lessons are being repeated here too. Yeah, looks like she's pretty, trying to manipulate her emotionally probably still. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, that didn't last. It's not. Okay, damn. bitch. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. This is not bad. 3 more. Can I maybe see win? 2 more. Yeah, that's a yes. That is a yes. I could see like beginning of I could see like beginning of the year. Well, I guess that is Capricorn season, December, January. That is a yes though, boo. Yeah, you're in that. Yeah, this actually doesn't look that bad. I would say late is probably January. It's the only fucking bad thing I guess I have to say about that is like 3 of Swords, but you already like talked about that in your context. 3 of Swords is where you're like mind fucking yourself basically. But that 7 of Pentacles could be a suggestion between now and then, which is like obviously you probably already know this, you're probably already doing this. It's where you're trying to like take a plan of action to like get to that 8 of Pentacles. That would be my only suggestion with that is planning. That's it. Yeah, but that's a yes, bitch. March. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with probably January late. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Let's fucking get it. Let's get it. Let's see what her real feelings are. Fucking. I'm like trying to brace myself for a page coming out with this shit. Hold on. Of course, my fucking comments are frozen over there. Jeez. Why does Mercury hate me? Why? 5 more. Let's go. Here we go. Well, the 2 of Swords came out. Right off of the bat, she's just got a lot of projection shit going on. Hold on a second. Hello? Bobby? Oh, he must have came. Okay. Fuck, man. 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Have I been saying cards? I don't think I have. 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Lots of fucking 2s there. God damn, this girl. A lot of indecisiveness, clearly. I do, like, obviously, that's always 2s, especially, like, 2 of Swords and that 2 of Pentacles coming out. I will say, like, the only emotion that's coming out with this is that 8 of Cups, which I kind of feel like is probably you, where this is where someone, God, and, like, I feel like I've kind of, like, maybe read some of this shit before, because that 10 of Swords is, like, a victim mentality kind of mindset that someone's in, and the 8 of Cups can represent, like, abandonment, and so that, to me, I'm like, oh, okay, is this some abandonment issues? Obviously, I'm like, not even a knock, like, it's fucking common, but it just looks like to me probably some abandonment issues. However, I'm not really mad about that 2 of Wands coming out after that, because that's probably the fucking situation that you were stuck in when you were communicating with her, is that 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, where you're being jerked around. You're not getting like a firm fucking answer, or they're not making a firm decision on where they stand with you. And there you're finally seeing, like, now that that foot has been put down, it's finally making this person move, do something different. I believe that. I do believe that she manifests you back in, but it's for pretty fucking selfish reasons. Jesus. Yo, we need to heal, bitches. God damn. Fuck. Oh, no. Hold up, boo. Let's go. I can't. What up, booze? Veronica, is that you? Is that you over there? I don't even think she's taking this seriously. No, she's not. 3 more. Yeah, it doesn't look like to me she was. She, like... This is probably someone... Like, okay, so 4 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Star. This looks like to me, because 4 of Cups is like someone who, like 4 of Cups is that 6 of Cups underneath it. 4 of Cups is someone who is dissatisfied with their love life. Good for you. Veronica, I got you next, boo. Just hold on. It's fucking me. Anyway, she looks like, so 4 of Cups coming out. This is someone who is discontent, dissatisfied with their love life. And like that 6 of, goddamn, this is like my fucking, this is one of my exes right here, big time. That 6 of Cups that's coming out underneath it is that she has a fucking problem being monogamous. You're seeing that here clearly. It's probably something that I believe that it's probably something that she genuinely truly fucking wants, is to have like a committed relationship with someone, but this is someone who's completely incapable of it. And God, I wish she was here, because this kind of shit is the stuff that she's chasing. She's chasing like the 6 of Cups kind of shit, where it's like she's trying to keep this, how do I say that? It's I'm gonna explain someone that I've dated in my past here, and this will fucking explain this. I used to date someone in the past. I have a history with this person, a lot of years, probably since I was like 12 years old. I've known this person, and trust me, I'm fucking old, okay? And I had a kid with this person. And the way that this person dated is that it was always that they were running back to someone in their past. And it didn't even really have to be like a romantic connection, but they would make it that way. You know what I mean? And it was always like this trying to run back to some kind of comfortability that they had in the past. And that is what the fuck you were seeing playing out right here. Yeah, there's a lot of instability that she has within self, and there you're seeing what the challenge is with her, is that Wheel of Fortune and that Star. Wheel of Fortune is making a decision. It's making a fucking decision and sticking with it. It's not sitting in this indecisiveness. And what you see here, and obviously, like, I wish she was here, because I'm like, you know, then you kind of wonder why maybe your work isn't working out for you, or your finances are not working out for you. It's because you're fucking sitting in indecision. As soon as you make a choice and that's it, all your fucking eggs are in that basket, that's when God's like, yo, let's fucking go then. Let's go. Star card, because you're living authentically, right? You're not like I don't know. It's such a fucking cop-out living in indecisiveness. It's such a cop-out. But yeah, you're seeing, I guess, anyway, with that question, my God, I would say that she's caught up in a pattern. She's caught up in a pattern with her. This is a pattern that you're seeing play out. It's going to continue to probably play out in every relationship. Fucking yikes. Jeez. Yee. Let's go. You know what I mean? Fuck. Yeah, we need to start making merch. Let's fuck. I can't. Please don't show me a page. I don't want to see a page. Okay, we're not, that's not a bad start. There we go. Okay, well, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Here we go. And here you see this pattern play out. Just stop. Just shut up. You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, oh, there's your page. Okay, 2 more. I'm happy to report that I believe this Queen of Swords is probably you. Here we go. Here we fucking go. She probably, okay. Okay. With everybody, probably not everybody, but I do believe certain people for different reasons. And with this one, what you're seeing here, holy shit. Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Cups. Fucking love that 8 of Cups right there. Page of Wands, Moons, 7 of fucking Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I do believe that she probably, like, probably with, I don't think with everybody, but probably, yeah, with some people, absolutely. She runs back to the connection or whatever. It just looks a little different. With this one, what you're seeing play out is why she, oh God, why she puts her walls up, why she runs away from this, why she doesn't want to take any accountability in this connection. You're seeing that she's up against this Queen, or excuse me, this Page of Wands is up against this Queen of Swords. I mean, a Queen of Swords, in your defense, a Queen of Swords is not someone who's like nasty honest. I mean, you probably could be, you know what I mean? But in this instance, you're not really seeing that. Like a Queen of Swords, they are very honest, but they're not nasty about it. They try to give you a certain perception of what they're seeing to fucking help you. It's like constructive criticism, right? A Page of Wands is very testy up against that kind of shit. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, they would completely go off of their impulses if they're encountered with something like that. And you're seeing that play out. 9 of Wands in the reverse is where someone gets immediately defensive against that person. And then 8 of Cups, that could be what she does too, where immediately defensive and then ignores this person, walks away from this person, abandons this connection. And then what you're seeing here is like the deep-rooted shit that she, I mean, what she's blind to, I guess I'll say that. She's blind to putting no effort into things in her life. She probably doesn't know what it is to work hard for something. Probably entitled. Anyway, that, of course, I know, it's like, whatever, that's like good context for us to like be able to kind of get a perception of this shit. But, I mean, deep down, she probably keeps coming back because she knows the shit that you say to her is true. But yeah, she probably does this to other people, just looks a little different. Mess. Fuck, man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold up, booze. Hold on, booze. Hold on, booze. Okay, sorry, I had to send that text message off. Okay, hold up, bitch. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm scared. Running away from problems, stuck in the past. As of right now, yeah, this is, fuck, man. She's got some shit. 2 more. As of right now, that is so up in the air. I am happy to report, though, that a tower card's coming out of the bottom of the deck. God. As of right now, no. And I do think that it's probably going to cause, it's probably, like, I'm sure that she will probably wake the fuck up after this tower. That 6 of Swords, okay, so 6 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Cups. Well, there she fucking is right now. 6 of Swords in the reverse is someone who is, they're like running away from their problems, but that also goes into to like some of her first questions where it's like she's trying to like seek something in this past. Very stuck in the past is what 6 of Swords represents. And then that 2 of Cups that's coming out here, you're seeing that, yeah, she probably withdraws from this connection. Obviously, we've seen that play out in those other questions too. Horrible fucking communication. This is where the respect is not equal on both sides, right? And that 9 of Cups that's coming out, a 9 of Cups, depending on what the fuck it comes out with, that can be a very fucking selfish card. Where, or like an uppity card where someone like really tries to put on this persona that like everything's like they're healed or like they're totally cool, like, but like deep down they're fucking arrogant, you know what I mean? So I'm sure that that's like where she's at right now, and that's fine. As of right now, no, but I think it's gonna take some serious fucking consequences in her life for her to wake up. She is just so comfortable living in that moon. She's so, that's why I love Tower. You know what I mean? God will not let you stay there. Comfortable in that indecisiveness and comfortable in living a lie. Listen, that tower could not come fast enough, I'm telling you that. Okay. Where's that other one? Here we go, okay. Let's see. There we go. Three more. Damn, that cult, there she is, man, and that fucking Justice in reverse is her issue. Yeah, I do think that there's genuine feelings. It's more of, which is pretty common, honestly. A 3 of Cups, where this is, it's a little more than like, I don't know, that's very, I always like speak on that when I'm doing love readings. Like, I truly believe 3 of Cups is honestly what gets people through like long-term type of commitment, right? Like, because 3 of Cups, it's not really romantic, it's more of, not compatibility. Well, I guess compatibility. Like, 3 of Cups is where, like, that's your best friend. You can do anything, everything with that person, right? And, like, yeah, of course, you go through, like, the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups to get to the fucking 3 of Cups. And so, like, yeah, there's romantic feelings. Of course, I do think there is. But it's a little bit more than that. And, yeah, which is good for you to know, you know what I mean? But God, I'm just like happy that you've iced her out, because you're seeing here that when this is probably a main reason as to why she runs back to this shit, or back to even other people, is because she's in this Hermit card in reverse and this fucking Justice in reverse, and here she's just gonna keep hitting this wall every time until she fucking gets it. I mean, right? Lessons are repeated until they are learned. And that Hermit card in reverse is where someone, she's not comfortable with staying with herself or sitting with herself, right? This is probably someone who has deep self-loathing, or someone just doesn't know themselves. It's like they always have to fucking be around someone in order for them to be okay. And you're seeing that Justice in reverse is coming out. Yeah, she probably doesn't surround herself with the best people. But that's also where someone does not have a moral compass. They don't have any morals and values. And I would tell her if she was here, yo, you need to, I don't give a fuck who. Your family, friends, disconnect from everybody and find out truly who you are. Because what you're seeing here is that you run back to this connection and probably other connections because you're trying to seek some kind of like spark, some kind of excitement in your life. And that World card, 2 of Pentacles, there you go. That is where this lesson, you can get it. You can, 100%. But your huge block here is your fucking indecisiveness. Just you trying to be someone that you're not. It sucks. Fuck. I guarantee it's probably a fucking yes, but let's see. Let's see, maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Maybe she has some really good friends, you know? Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let's go. Probably, if I can figure it, hold on. I'm just gonna pull 6 for the fuck of it, yeah. 100%. 3 more. Yeah, I would have to say probably some people that she surrounds herself with, which is good that you're not letting her do this. She really emotionally manipulates and probably tries. Sorry, it's my indigestion. That's a yes. Absolutely. Okay, so which fucking period good for you for not doing this to her or like feeding into her self-pity, because it's looking like to me that you're the only one that probably has like enough self-respect to walk away from her. And it's looking like to me that she probably does try to play on people's kindness, their compassion, and their emotions, which is fucked up. But she probably tries to play on that kind of stuff to self-pity, attention. Attention's a big thing with that 6 of Wands, because it gives her some kind of, I don't know, it's not the right kind of attention, but it is attention. I would say, yeah, you probably are. It just looks like to me she uses other people for some kind of validation. Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Bobby.
Meat's cooked, cheese is shredded.
Cool.
So I get back to the stuff.
Are you going to the gym?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a oil change first.
Good for you.
That off.
How was your day?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
One day closer to my 1 day off.
Yeah. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night.
Huh?
I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. Even after taking 2 of those. I don't know. I'm wondering if it's just the medication. Are you like that?
I mean, kind of. I think timing's a big factor.
I took that early though. I'm wondering if I have to take it like right before I lay down.
I think that's kind of a thing. I don't know, I'm still kind of playing with the timing myself because I struggled last night too. I just kind of laid here for about 2 hours with my eyes shut.
Yeah.
I may have fallen asleep a little bit.
That was me all night.
Maybe try some of that sleepy time tea I got. That helps.
What's in it?
Valerian root, stuff like that. The new one I like, it's really good. I like it better than the other one.
What's it taste like?
It's kind of lemony.
I.
It's not bad.
Because I can't drink my tea anymore. I'm I really think this medication, it like,
It's sticking now.
yeah, it like, it fucking
Is
did
that a side
something.
effect? That like it could.
Well, since I'm pre-diabetic, I mean, probably. It probably fucking got my shit right.
If you got your shit right, it would help you sleep.
Well, I think maybe I'm in such a calorie deficit. I'd just be fucking burning.
There's probably a lot of things going on at once, and your body's kind of like,
Probably.
what's going on?
Probably.
Do you feel tired but wired?
Yes.
Cortisol's.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because your cortisol is supposed to be really high in the morning to like energize you
Right.
and get you going.
That's
throughout
me
the day.
all throughout the
And then
day.
it's supposed to taper off
That's
at the
me.
end of the day.
Yeah, that's me all day.
Inverted
Like,
cortisol
even-
is horrible.
No,
It's
but
really
I'm
hard
like
to
that from
fix.
morning until fucking night. Like, it just feels like I'm that all the time. I don't ever get tired.
I don't know. I mean, the best thing for me when I'm like
Like,
that,
I can feel like I'm brain dead.
the best
I feel like
thing
I'm talking slow on here
for me-
sometimes.
is take a scalding hot bath as hot as you can tolerate, like almost uncomfortable, and just sitting there for like 45 minutes to an hour.
But I don't like to just sit.
Play on your phone, whatever.
I don't want to drop my
Read.
phone in the bath.
Read,
I could read.
because what that does, your body temperature is supposed to go down at night, and that's supposed to help keep you like
Right.
out of bed.
Yeah.
And
I feel
sitting
hot
in a
all the time.
Sitting in a hot bath, it ups your body temperature and it makes it have to come down.
Alright, I could get
I
down with
remember when
that.
I went through that stretch where I just couldn't sleep, and I'd have to
Mhm.
go sit in the tub. That was the only thing that could get me to go to sleep.
I could get down with that.
I would try that. Plus, it'd be good for your muscles and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
Get some tea in there. That's where you could do the sleepy time tea, maybe.
I don't want to go. I just showered. I'm not doing that tonight.
I'm just saying. If you're
I'll try that
sitting
this
there-
weekend.
If you're sitting there getting angry because you're not falling asleep, that's not helping. So that's when you're just sitting there pissed off because you can't fall asleep.
Yeah.
That's the time.
Well, pissed because I knew I had a lot of shit to do today.
That's when you get up, get in the tub. It works almost 100% of the time for me. It sucks, I know.
Hold up. Veronica, are you in here, boo? Actually, who is all in here, I guess I should say. I got Veronica, motherfucking... Veronica, Anna, and Raquel. What up, Raquel? Hang tight, boo-boo. You might, yeah. Oh, Anna, period. What up, boo? Anna, let's get yours. Let's get it. Hold on. You might have sent me a message. Hold up, boo. How come I'm gonna play my music? Okay. Period, I got you. You outie.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm getting my shits ready because I'm probably gonna be using all these decks on you, boo. Oh, excuse me. Hold up, Anna. There you are. Yes. Excuse me. It's fucking cold in here. Stop it. Let's go, bitch. His little Page-a-Wan's ass. That's such a that's so Page-a-Wan's coded right there. That is too funny. Okay. Let's get it, bitch. Let's motherfucking go. Hold up, boo. Okay. I'm gonna start pulling, bitch. Let's get into it. Where's he at? Huh. That's a pretty fitting card. And I feel like he had that the last time. One more. What's our outcome? All right, let's get it. Let me do one more and then I'll show you this shit. So, okay, so Spotlight and Distractions is coming out as current challenger situation. That Spotlight card, like 100% it can represent like a narcissist. However, it can just represent the, like a social media platform, right? So that's why I'm like, oh, it's such a fitting card for just giving us context in this situation. The distraction card, though, that's coming out with that, yeah, there is kind of this feeling I'm getting from looking at that is like he's got, God, I'm curious to see his tarot already, because it kind of looks like he's doing this for like a setup to something, like, you know what I mean? Like he's like, okay, I'm gonna like these reposts because like this is my plan, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do this and then like I'm gonna reach out and then I'm gonna do this. Like it very much looks like it's something like that, because distractions can represent like, yeah, it can represent you're distracting yourself or you're like keeping busy, which could be true. That absolutely could be true. I could see that for you, where it's like you're trying to keep busy, trying to keep your mind off of this, but it can also represent like you're doing things intentionally to keep that other person waiting. And you know what? And like not, listen, like, because trust me, I'm not going to take their fucking side. You know what I mean? I'm on your guys' side always. It doesn't look like he has fucked up intentions doing that. It really doesn't. Let me start from the top, though. So bottom of the deck, obviously, we already fucking know this, though, because, like, this kind of stuff's been coming out in your readings. The Real Reunion and Teamwork Love is coming out. Obviously, Real Reunion represents, like, soulmates reconnecting, right? Or reuniting. And that Teamwork Love that's coming out, yeah, it does hit on one of those questions right now. And we'll see, like, time frame and shit like that when we get into tarot. But that card does represent, like, working together as a team, right? Like these two people working together to have a fucking commitment. And so, yeah, like you're seeing, it's a little messy right now, like no doubt. You're seeing that someone's probably using a platform to try to keep someone, like I want to keep them in my fucking circle because I'm wanting, like I have something planned here. You have Cold Shoulder and Rock Bottom come out on your side where, I mean, if he was here, I would tell him, that's cute that you are, like, liking reposts. That's adorable. However, You might get a little bit farther if you actually like sent a message and were honest, you know what I mean? Because that cold shoulder, this is where someone is keeping distance from this. And yeah, I believe that with you, where you're probably trying to keep busy, like not focusing or like obsessing about this connection. But this is where you were, yeah, you're kind of creating distance from him. You're not going to be the first one to fucking reach out. The rock bottom that's coming out, oof, this could, God, yeah, you could be, and I'm wondering if a 9 of Swords is going to come out for you, honestly, where you might be struggling with, that, probably why we're seeing that distraction, like struggling with fucking, like, God, especially at night, like, that's really when my mind gets to me, or certain times in the day when I'm alone is very that energy, where my thoughts begin to overwhelm me and I'm just trying to keep busy so I'm not focusing on him or obsessing about the situation and making myself fucking miserable. His cards are not that bad. He's got cosmic nudges, which I feel like he's had before. And this is where, good for him, because that card does represent that he's following the signs that God's laying out for him. Again, his struggle, which has come out before, is going to be expressing his feelings, because it's hiding their true feelings is the other card that he has, where there are deep emotions that he has for this. And yeah, that could be, God, I just want to get into his tarot because I'm so curious, like, what is his, game plan here, you know what I mean? Anyway, that card does represent like deep emotions, but it can represent that someone has such deep emotions they don't know how to communicate, and so it's coming across as them giving like mixed signals, right? But right off of the bat, bitch, his intentions do not look bad. You're seeing here a lot of fucking embarrassment, and also, and we know what that's from, we'll go over it. You're seeing here that this hot topic, it is going to be one that comes out. You know what I mean? Like, these two people, they have to talk about this. They have to talk about what the fuck happened in the past, right? This is where, like, the ex shit is coming out, is in the subconscious. But, like, and I feel like we'll probably see more context with this when we get into tarot, because this isn't really telling me, I guess, like, his feelings about it or anything, but you are seeing here the double life and the love affair that's coming out, is that this is what is going on with these two people that they haven't talked about. They're not talking about right now, right? Is that double life, it can represent where someone fucking emotionally betrayed someone because of throwing them into a third-party situation, right? And you're seeing that play out in the outcome, where I do believe that these two people, they have to talk about it. Someone, and it's who knows, maybe you were the one that threw him into a third party, you know what I mean? But, like, just because I know the situation, I'm sure that that's probably him, where he feels like he is such a fool for his decisions. He feels like whatever, everything fucking backfired on him, the decisions that he made in his past. It's someone who's really embarrassed. And he knows that he caused a lot of pain, a lot of grieving in this situation. And most importantly, too, it's like he put someone in a position where they felt fucking rejected by him. But not bad. I feel like that's just like difficult conversation that's going to be coming out in the wash when you two come back together. So let's get into tarot, bitch. Let's see current. Basically that, yes, that's hilarious that you say that. Yes, it's very, that's that, like, no, like him not wanting you to fucking, like, lose, I don't know, yeah, lose focus of him, or he doesn't want you to forget about him. He wants to be on your mind. He's got a game plan. I'm super curious what comes out in his tarot. I do believe that communication's gonna come quick, though. I do. I'm surprised it hasn't already, to be honest. Okay, not mad. Yeah, his shit with his ex, it was probably just a complete ego move. Like, I'm so curious what the context was. Trying to... hold on. Hold up, boo. Good for you. Yeah, I guess let's see more of that. Yeah, it's definitely just has to do with his ego. Wanting to, it's arrogance is how that comes across with him. Should I do one more? Hold on, bitch. Should I? Fuck it. Let me do one more because I do want to see that time frame. Hold on. Oh, you know, okay. I'm just gonna start telling you what I'm seeing here, but I'm obviously gonna like show you this once I'm done pulling everything. So with the current challenger situation, which like I ain't fucking mad about this, the Knight of Swords, Magician, and Fool card, there you're seeing like that game plan kind of pan out, I guess, right? Hold on. That's that Magician, right? This is where I gotta get a clarifier for you, because you might already fucking know this. Like, you probably already have a feeling that, like, when I said that, like, oh yeah, it's like some kind of, game plan that he's got. Like, this is kind of just, like, the first thing is him, like, liking reposts, but, like, it's gonna ramp the fuck up, obviously. That Magician card is that, where it's a manipulation kind of card, right? But it doesn't always have to be fucking bad. And so you're seeing here, like, with this Magician, he's trying to throw up some kind of guise towards you, and then underneath it, what he's really trying to do is he wants this relationship to go in a different direction, right? Fool card. He wants to have a new beginning with this person. And I believe that the communication would be any day now. Dead ass. Definitely. Definitely. Damn, that is Scorpio season still. That would be any day, right? I think Scorpio season's only like fucking 3 or 4 more days. It looks like that's any day now. He's gonna say something. So keep reposting. Anyway, this shit that's coming out on your side, which I love for you, like 9, and this is probably what he's fucking seeing too. And you do see like the mirroring that these two people have as well. You're in the 9 of Pentacles and he's in the fucking 9 of Cups in reverse. And so 9 of Pentacles, Sun, Ace of Wands coming out on your side. I mean, considering the shit we see on Oracle, those are pretty good cards. I mean, that 9 of Pentacles is where this is, so your distraction, I guess, which is not that bad. Like, the way that you're probably distracting yourself is just becoming more self-sufficient, right? Like, making sure that you're taking care of yourself, you're independent, you're getting that money. That Sun card, though, is that, yeah, you're probably trying to re-fucking focus your mind when you do slip into those dark places. This is where you try to like hold on to hope. You try to look at the silver lining in situations. And that Ace of Wands is coming out. I don't know, you just really see here that this person, they have like this unrelenting fucking belief that if they keep doing what they're doing, like they're not worried about shit. They're like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I know that this motherfucker will come in and say something. Like, I'm not even worried about it. I'm gonna focus on myself. I'm trying not to overthink about the situation. The shit with him that he's struggling with, it's almost like God, I wonder if this came out for him before. He feels like he has to be in a place, which is great. I mean, good for him. But he feels like he has to be in, like, matching you when he comes in, which is not that bad, right? That's good. Okay. But he wants to, I don't know, so I guess that would be a warning for you. Like, when he does come in with communication, he's probably going to be trying to make himself sound, I don't know, like, he's probably not going to want to tell you the shit he's going through, you know what I mean? Or, like, how hard of times he was having, or how sad he was. He's probably not going to want to talk about that, because he's wanting to, like, put on, like, this bold, you know, face towards you, like, he's coming in like a man. I think that kind of will wear off as more conversations happen between these two people. I think that's when he'll feel probably more comfortable communicating that shit. But yeah, he's very much trying to hide a lot of hurt that he was in. He's trying to hide his feelings for you. He doesn't want to like air that the fuck out. The stuff that's going on in the subconscious, which I love to see, is that you're seeing he feels like he really fucked up his opportunity with this. That's that 4 of Cups. Judgment, I love to see that, along with that Chariot. It goes off of what you were seeing in his Oracle, where he's seeing these signs from God and he's fucking following them. And even though he's in this 4 of Cups, he's not staying there. You know what I mean? He's not like staying in the self-pity or beating himself up. He's coming through slowly but surely. He's got a plan up his fucking sleeve for this. That 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and that Wheel of Fortune coming out. God, and I wonder if this, I cannot fucking remember time frame, but that time frame would be, I believe February, March, I think. I'll look that up though. I'm pretty sure it's February, March. Or is it March? I'm pretty sure it's February, March, right? So you're gonna have to forgive me, okay? It's Mercury retrograde. I can't fucking remember anything. Wheel. Which I love that card for you guys regardless. Anyway, this shit that's coming out in the, hold on while I look this up. This shit coming out in the outcome is 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Love that. The 3 of, so yeah, I feel like before the commitment happens, there's going to be like whatever. Of course we know that. These two people are going to be in talks, right? They're going to be probably talking all the time. That 3 of Swords is some difficult conversations about shit that happened between you guys. It's painful. It's painful communication. It is. You guys have to talk about the consequences of his fucking choices, how much pain that you guys have been through in this connection. It's like talking about that and then we can move on, right? I'm not seeing like you're over here holding on to grudges or he's over here holding on to beating himself up. He probably is right now, but I think once this is this conversation is aired out, it just looks like, damn, they're in that 4 of Wands immediately where it's like, okay, hold on. Is that? Hold on, I'm gonna go over on this. Hold on. Where the fuck is that time frame? I'm almost certain that it's February. I'm almost certain it's February, March. I could be fucking wrong. Whatever, I'll pull one more for it, but I do think it's February. Anyway, to answer your question though, hold on, I gotta pull your message up. Where are you? Wake up. Okay. Absolutely, I agree with that. I don't think he's coming in to waste your time. I don't. Yeah, I think, hold on, let me pull one more for that for time frame though. I want to say February, March, but hold the fuck on, bitch. Let me see. Anyway, what I was gonna say with that, with Wheel of Fortune, anytime that card comes out, it does represent that this situation is turning in your favor, right? Like whoever you're reading for, that's always what that card represents, is that this situation is going to turn in your favor. And what you're seeing, 4 of Wands, is commitment, right? But that also does represent reunion. So word. Let me do one more for that though. Time frame specifically. Love that for you. It's definitely commitment. I'll say, I want to say February. I'm going to say March. I'm going to say March. I wonder if that, I wonder if that's come out before. That sounds familiar to me. And then, hold on. I want to see. Yeah, what is up with that, I guess? That X shit. Like that post that he did. Probably trying to make it known that a decision has been made on his end. Definitely. Which I guess that would make sense with that Magician coming out again too. Like, not saying that, well, I'm sure he probably said it to her directly at one point, but I do think that he's not talking to her, and that could be like an indirect way of letting it be known that like he's serious about his decision, that he's not going back to that. Yeah, and I would say too, he probably just doesn't want to give it attention, is why he was quick to delete that. Doesn't want to give this person the attention that they're probably seeking. Not bad. Not bad. I think communication, I think it's going to be any day now. I think he's going to say something. Yeah. Maybe. I think it's going to be any day now. I think it's going to be like fucking this week. But at the latest, I could see next month, but I don't think it's going to take him that long. I don't. I think it's going to be any day. And yeah, it's probably going to be something, like he's not going to like come out with it and like, you know, confess his feelings right away, but it'll be something cutesy. Like it'll be, whatever. He's just trying to start a conversation. He's like trying to see if like you're gonna bite his head off when he comes in with communication. So it's gonna be like, whatever, probably commenting on a picture or on a post or some shit, like a laugh emojiing something and being like, okay, is she gonna bite my head off with that one? That was not bad though, bitch. Sorry I went over on that one. That was a good one. Didn't doubt that though. Like the last readings that I just feel like the readings we've been doing on you guys, it's I'm not mad. I ain't fucking mad about it. Brr. Okay, I got Veronica, are you still in here, boo? I got Veronica, Raquel, and Rebecca, I think. Actually, I should probably double check. Rebecca's in here. Raquel's in here. Hang tight, Raquel. Hold up. Gotta wait and see if... Okay, my comments aren't froze. I'm wondering if, hold on. Should I not? Okay, Raquel, hold up, boo. I'm fucking freezing. She must not. Raquel, I'm gonna bust yours out, boo. I don't see she's in here. Should I use this one? You know what? I think I want to use another one on you. Hold on. Raquel, did you have any questions or anything, boo? Let's see, she's in here. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Oh, there's no one in on my YouTube right now. Alright, well let's motherfucking get it, bitch. Let's go. Let's see what up. You know the drill, boo. Let me see. I'm so fucking cold. Let me see current. Okay, let me see current. I don't like that. already off the bat, I don't like it. Why are you in this energy? I don't like that. Outcome. Really? I can see the direction of this reading is going to be, damn, I'm probably going to end up, you already know, I'm probably going to end up pulling Oracle. One for that. This is going to be one of validating some feelings here, but also helping you out of this slump. Hold on. I just want to get one more for that. One more. What is that? Interesting, really. Okay, I'm gonna like show you this shit, but let me just tell you what I'm seeing here. Queen of Wands in the reverse and Page of Pentacles coming out as current challenger situation. Is that the fucking Nine of Swords? Oh my god, it is. Okay, Queen of Wands in the reverse and Page of Pentacles coming out as current. And I'm actually going to start with the past position here because it does like roll into this shit. I'm so curious as to why or what the root of these feelings are. But the shit that's coming out in the past, that Five of Cups, it is grieving. It's grieving, it's loss, it's heartbreak. It is focusing on things that you've been through. And I'll show you that. I'll actually show you that right now. Okay. Well, I'm happy to see this. Let me actually start from the fucking bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords and Three of Pentacles is coming out as current. This, which is good. This is like some validation. Obviously, I kind of figured that this reading would take it in that direction. Where the feelings that you are having right now, which is probably, being extremely fucking hard on yourself, Ten of Swords is not always bad. It represents that cycle will be over with you, right? And that Three of Pentacles that's coming out, if we're looking at this from career, absolutely, that's like, okay, maybe she's in like this low self-esteem or beating herself up because of like money or her career. If that's not the situation, if you're just like, no, bitch, like I'm just in this mind frame all around in my life, or if it's like the root of love, right? Three of Pentacles is where someone is seeing your worth. It's being reciprocated, right? Like you're not hooking up with somebody or like a company who sees your worth and tries to like beat you down or like fucking humble you or anything like that. Anyway, the Five of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This shit is probably like, yeah, it's heartbreak, it's sorrow, it's disappointment, it's shame over things that have happened in your past. And like that Nine of Swords, and this could be love, career, whatever, right? And that Nine of Swords that's coming out it's showing me that she's probably fucking harder on herself than anybody ever is with her. That Nine of Swords is torture, like mentally. And it could be when you are, oh, sorry, my husband was texting me. What was I saying? That Nine of Swords too can represent someone who feels like they have to take this, like they have to bear this burden alone, or they have to feel this kind of shit alone, right? Like they don't want to burden someone with their problems, or they don't want to, they just aren't comfortable opening up about this kind of shit. And what you're seeing here in the current, that Queen of Wands in the reverse and that Page of Pentacles, it could be because of work. However, that Queen of Wands that's coming out in the reverse, this is where you see someone's self-esteem take a serious fucking hit, right? Because typically, and you've come out like this before, bitch, Queen of Swords in the upright, which I know you've come out before as, that Queen of Wands is where someone knows their worth, right? You cannot tell a fucking Queen of Wands anything, right? And not like in a stubborn, like, you know, like hard-headed way. The reason you can't like fucking read a Queen of Wands or anything like that is because they know themselves, right? Like nothing you say can touch me because I have that much confidence within myself. I have that much knowledge about myself. And that is like, and I know this is fucking hard. I'm probably going to pull like angel numbers for this one, to be honest with you, because that's what you're seeing the advice is for her to get out of like this fucking slump, because she is that bitch. You know what I mean? And that Page of Pentacles that's coming out, it's like God's like, I need you to collect this little nugget of knowledge, right? To get you out of this slump, so to remind you of who the fuck you are again. And what's going on in the subconscious, yeah, she's probably having a difficult time seeing this. That Two of Swords is that, where she's stuck in her head. She doesn't know which direction to go. She doesn't really know probably where the root of this is coming from. Maybe. That Four of Cups that's coming out, this is almost like if you're beating yourself up over decisions that you've made in the past or over shit that you've been through, if you're just beating yourself up in general, that's the problem with a Four of Cups and a fucking Five of Cups. That's why I don't really like those cards that much. But trust me, I mean, I guess they are better than an Eight of Swords. But I always say with the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups is that they're perception cards. And I know that's easy for me to say because I'm reading this like in black and white for you. But that is the truth of those cards. What you see here is like, instead of her focusing on that Three of Cups, it's right there behind her. It always has been. And the same thing with this Four of Cups, right? This guy's focusing on these Three of Cups and God's like, I got you. It's right here. It's right in front of you. And you are seeing that in the I have to pull advice for this, because what you're seeing is that little cup being handed to you and Temperance card coming out. So this could be showing us like Sagittarius season, of course. But the thing with an Ace of Cups coming out in the reverse is where it shows me that someone's cup is empty. It's running empty. They are not pouring into themselves. Because when the Ace of Cups obviously is in the upright, that's why you see it overflowing, is because it represents self-love, right? Like the over love of self, and that's why you can give it to other people. When the Ace of Cups is coming out in the reverse, it could be like you neglecting yourself, you neglecting your needs, you forgetting who the fuck you are. That's been kind of a common thing for you guys in readings lately. Just losing sight of that. I'm so curious as to why that's coming out. Anyway, if that Temperance card is not Sagittarius season, that does represent like you, because there's nothing wrong. I want to say this. there's nothing wrong with like being hard on yourself or being critical of oneself, right? It's when you take it the fuck overboard. And that's why temperance comes in, where it's like, yo, you're gonna find, because I'm a true believer in this too. I do believe that you have to swing from one side of the pendulum to the other to like find your middle, right? And so, yeah, a lot of times people can get very in morbid reflection about shit that they've been through, where they think they are the worst person to walk this earth because of the decisions that they made. And it's like, no, trust, no, you're not. You're human, you know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to make fucking mistakes. We're not supposed to do this perfectly. But then you can also swing to the other side where it's like, this person's never wrong, they're right about everything, they know everything. And so this just could be where you're swinging to the one side of the pendulum where it's like you're beating your fucking self up over every decision you've ever made in your life. You think you're worthless, you don't know what your worth is, you know what I mean? And anyway, you're seeing that you are finding that moderation in the outcome. And I mean, fuck, that's a great gift that you're seeing too. And hold on, I'm gonna go over on this. But that's a great gift that you're seeing too in that outcome. It's that Five of Swords and that Lover's card that's coming out. There you see in a Five of Swords, it's not always a bad thing. That's where someone establishes some fucking boundaries within self again. And it's like, yeah, you're right. Like, I am in this Five of Swords. Like, I am that bitch. You know, like, no one can tell me anything. And that Lover's card that's coming out with that, yeah, I mean, if you're curious, and it comes out for you all the time, if you're curious about a love connection, that's where a soulmate connection finds you, and respects that. But you also could be like standoffish towards that connection when it does come in, because you probably are afraid of this shit. You're probably afraid of this person taking advantage or not seeing your worth, or seeing your worth but trying to like dim your light. It's huge. That's huge. Hold on, bitch. I want to get, I'm just curious what's going to come out in this one. I want to see 3 of these. Hold up. Hold up. I've been pulling this deck a lot too. Okay. Let's get 3. What do we got? Okay. Oh, maybe it, okay. 662, big picture. Make choices that reflect the main goal. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that can distract you and create negativity, you shift your focus to the big picture today. Your angels remind you that when you keep the image in mind, each choice you make will be in favor of what you ultimately want. Reflect upon your main goal now. Write it on a piece of paper and put the paper somewhere where you will see it constantly, such as beside a bathroom mirror. Okay, 470, surrender, release a problem. Your angels encourage you to surrender a present worry you have to them. Whether you are confused, feeling out of control, or simply at a loss of solutions, you can energetically release this issue to the divine. That's this shit. That's temperance. Or you hand it over to God. Put yourself into a full body stretch now. As you inhale, focus on breathing and support from your angels. As you exhale, focus on releasing control. Damn. Hold on. Hold up, boo. Ugh. What is this? And then 315, declutter life. Create mental space. Oh, that's good for that Page of Pentacles. Okay, anyway. 315, declutter life. Create mental space. Your state of mind is a direct reflection of your physical space. Your angels are signaling to you that work needs to be done here. The time is right to declutter the space, your space, as a way to declutter your mind. Take an inventory of the room that you are currently in. Is there one thing that you can clean, store, donate, recycle, or throw away? And then 752, try. Learn something new. Very Page of Pentacles. There is something you want to do deep down, but feel you will never be able to actually do it. Your angels remind you that you don't have to be an expert. That is so fucking true, bitch. If that is like the root of this whole fucking reading, is that you got to start somewhere. Seriously, just start. That's the hardest part. Your angels remind you that you don't have to be an expert. Just go for it because you want to. It's time to download that foreign language app, try that new recipe, or look into steps for starting that vegetable garden that you've always dreamed of. Do something new that you never thought you could do. That's true. If my husband's on here, that's what I preach all the time. Just start. Just fucking do it. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway. Sorry I went over on that. Word. Okay, hold up, boo-boo. Who's we got? Veronica. Veronica, I think I seen you hop in the TikTok. Did I? Are you in here, boo? Or are you over on YouTube? That was T. Word. I'm glad I used that deck on you. Hold the fuck up. I got word. Rebecca, let's fucking. I wonder where Veronica went. Hold up, boo. I think you sent me your question. Didn't you? I think so. Yes. Okay, hold up. Okay. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Please. This is gonna be yes. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's just see. Mm-hmm. I agree, dude. God. Bitch, have I been here. Bitch, have I been here, bitch. Oh, my God. Bitch, have I been here. You have no idea. I literally, if, like, in the past, if I could spin out about that and ick myself out of my fucking twin in a minute. Bitch, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. God, I bet you anything envy or jealousy will come across in this one, 100%. Absolutely. Let's see, though. I might be wrong. Yeah, let me see. Oh, here we go. I fucking knew it. I knew it. It's probably more envy. Two more. Just two more. I don't know if that's intimidating. Love to see that tower. I'm gonna say, well, I don't think so intimidating. Maybe. I don't know if there's another word I'm thinking for that. Hold on a second. I gotta pull, hold on. I need to pull up a dictionary. Hold on. Definitely envy though, for sure. Absolutely. Hold on. Hold on. What's the word I'm thinking of? It's not intimidating. What is that word I'm thinking of? Oh, fuck. What is that fucking word I'm thinking of? Fuck, it starts with a D. Fuck. What is that fucking... It's Queen of Wands energy. I cannot think of it. What? Hold on. Maybe it's on the Queen of Wands card. Hold on. Where's the Queen of Wands? What is that word I'm thinking of? Dynamic. Work! Hold on, bitch. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry I'm taking so long. Listen, this is Mercury retrograde, okay? That's what it is. It's dynamic. Okay, period. Okay. It was giving, because this person, it's this King of Wands energy that's comparing themselves to someone, right? And I'm like, oh, I bet you it's her personality, obviously. And it just appeared, because, like, that's what this King of Wands energy that's coming out with, holy fuck. Tower, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups. This kind of stuff is probably, like, it doesn't really appear so jealous. I guess it would be if she came out in the reverse or had different cards. Probably different cards that would come out with that, even in the upright. But it does look like this person probably, oh man, she's gonna get aired out. She probably does try to act like you. However, what she doesn't realize is, like, the way that you are is because of, like, your lived experience, right? The way that's the reason that you have the personality that you do, which, like, a dynamic person is someone who, I mean, you're drawn to someone who's dynamic, right? The way that they carry themselves is what is so inspiring about someone like that. Where, like, their attitude, their positivity in situations, it's like, how do you, like, think like that? Like, oh my god, like, I'm so skeptical all the time, but, like, a dynamic person is always, like, looking at, you know, progress, growth, moving forward, shit like that. And so she could try to act like that, but it's not landing. And I will say that she probably genuinely could be like that. 100%, I do believe that she could be. But that's why Star card comes into play, right? Because that's probably who she's meant to be. But that shit ain't gonna happen until she fully has this Tower moment. And obviously, I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, Tower card coming out is where, her shit gets obliterated, right? And, like, yes, it's the foundation that she built her life, but that's why I love Tower, though, is because, yes, it's going to obliterate the foundation that you've built your life, but also you put your worth into shit like that, too, when you're living that way, like in Devil, right? You'll put your worth in people, places, things. You'll put your worth into your job title, you know what I mean? You put your worth into things that are outside of yourself. And so when Tower comes in and destroys that shit, you don't have any of that. You know, and that's why Star comes right afterwards, because it's like, oh my god, like, I rose from the ashes, so to speak, right? Like, I found that my worth has always been within myself, and my ability to heal self, and my faith, blah, 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 shit like that. So it's maybe some intimidating, envy, trying to bite your steez, trying to, yeah, I would say envy, because, like, you see that it's inspiring to her, but yeah, I feel like she's got some painful lessons to go through until she can truly understand why you're like that, or truly get that kind of personality. So yeah, I would say probably more envy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she has too much of a victim mindset right now to be able to step into that kind of personality. Oh, and of course, not surprised that shit came out. Jesus. There you are. Damn. You could be intimidated. You came across the Queen of Swords too on the bottom of the deck. I would say, okay, probably a little intimidating now. But you want to know why, though? It's not because you're mean or anything like that. It's because that Ace of Cups is coming out with it. It's the love that you have for self, which she probably doesn't have. That was kind of a tea question. Word! Okay, I don't know. Veronica, did you come back in here, boo? Yo, for real, right? It's like, you can't bite my steez, bitch. Like, I don't know if Veronica's in here. I'm gonna hang out for a minute, though. Veronica, let me know if you're in here, boo. Otherwise, Taylor, did you have a question, bitch? Are you still in here? Actually, I wonder if okay, no. I was like, oh my god, did my did my comments freeze on there again? What up, boo? Yeah, Veronica, I think, dipped out, but I'll hang out for a little bit. This tea tastes like shit, but I need something. Ew. I think, like, not to speak it into existence, God, but I think I'm getting sick. DMs between who, bitch? Tell me. I just seen that, Rebecca. Inadequate. That's a good one. Hold up. Sorry, just hold up. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, Veronica, you're in here, bitch. Let's get it, boo. Hold on, did you send me a message? There you are. Oh, there you are. Hold on. Oh God, what did he post? Stop. Me. Okay, hold on. Yes. Oh, here we go. Just stop. Oh, shut up. Oh, please. Okay. Claire. Bitch. How many bedrooms is it, bitch? Hold up, Veronica. I just gotta get these decks ready. Oh, this is about to be a tea reading. Oh. Veronica, I know that this reading's gonna be messy as shit. I just know it. Oh, cute! That's perfect for you two. Have you guys made a decision? Are you gonna, like, sit and think about it? Okay. Hold it, yo. Actually, I'm probably gonna need one of these. Let's pop a little nootropic for this one. I feel like he's mad at me. Or we're going. Word. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not even kidding you. I feel like we like knew it was gonna be around this time too. That's crazy, Claire. There's like perfect timing though, especially if it hasn't like blizzard snow where you live at. Okay. Veronica, you know the drill, bitch. Oh God. Hold on. Oop, that, yeah, word. Sorry. Okay. Veronica, I'm scared. Okay, you know the drill. Let me see current. Ooh, this reading fitting to be messy. Let's see current. Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Where are you at? Yeah. You got, but don't be hard on yourself, all right? You know what? Oh my God. I'm just gonna say this, like, sometimes we need to read people. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people got us really fucked up, all right? Sometimes people got us real fucked up. And I'm kind of a full believer in telling people about themselves. And I like how I say that, and Oracle's like, stop. You shut up. Stop right there. But listen, like, we'll see what comes out of that, because trust, it could be calling his ass out with that. Let me see one more for each of these. Well, you know what? Yeah, don't be hard on yourself. Wouldn't doubt if he came across as a Queen of Swords with that kind of energy coming out. Or even like a Knight of Swords. You know what I mean? But I'll show you this shit. So, I'll show you this once I'm done pulling. But the Guilt card in Coming Clean is coming out as current challenge situation. And it's probably situation. The Guilt card, yeah, this is why I'm like, okay. Because yes, this is probably his energy too. It just looks a little different. You're probably in this guilt energy where it's like, I am ashamed of my behavior. I'm ashamed of this coming clean kind of energy where I was very truthful and very raw with my emotions with this person. Like confessing something to them, right? I could see, I don't know, just remorse or feeling ashamed over that. His shit, like, I guess from his perspective, he could feel guilty and a lot of same shit, probably remorse over some shit that he put you through. And I would see that, just considering what I'm seeing on your guys' cards. I don't think he's being honest. I don't. And I'll come back to that. But I think that, like, that, looking at that from his perspective, it would be more remorse or feeling ashamed of his behavior, because he doesn't have the capability of being open and honest with this person right now like she has been. So let's start with him. He has toxic environment and envy coming out on his side, and I wonder if this came out for him before. But the toxic environment that's coming out, let's just, okay, if you read him, I don't really think you were wrong, like, especially if you were reading his behavior or who he's surrounding himself with, because let's just be for real, like, toxic environment, it does represent that you are living low vibrationally, okay? It just is what the fuck it is. It represents that you are surrounding yourself with people who are emotionally leeching. You're probably doing the same thing with them. It represents devil, right? And that envy card that's coming out, this is his energy, like, pointing, I truly believe this is his. I don't think this is someone else, but, like, I could be wrong, but I just don't think it is. This envy card that's coming out can represent that he's holding some kind of grudge towards you because you're gone. And it's also someone who's jealous of you, you know, like, envious of you, jealous of the way that you are. It looks really toxic. I mean, look at how dark those cards are, like, up in comparison to this shit that's coming out for you. So you have spiritual attack and teamwork love coming out on your side. Listen, like, the teamwork love has come out for you before, and I genuinely, I mean, come on. Are you seeing what I'm seeing here? I mean, come on. I mean, need I say more? Like, he's over here with toxic ass fucking cards, and you're over here pretty genuine. I mean, that teamwork love has come out for you countless times in between you two, where this does represent, like, you do, like, you would. Are you serious? If he came at you fucking serious, if he came at you totally open, receptive, communicating, like, you probably would be open to working some shit out. You know what I mean? Teamwork love. It's like, yo, no, like, if you're matching my energy, we can work on it, period. That's probably what you've always wanted from this connection, is someone to match your fucking energy. The spiritual attack that's coming out with that, it represents triggers. It represents someone triggering the fuck out of you. And it can represent too, and I'll say this, yes, it probably is some shadow work 100%, right? You probably did get the shit triggered out of you from this. The thing with that card though is that even though that kind of stuff is happening to you and you're, you know what I mean, and you're like going with it, whatever, it does represent that you are divinely protected, okay? It's not, I just want to say that it does represent divine protection for that person, even though they're going through this shit. The thing that is coming out in the subconscious, fuck, childish and safe love coming out. I'm sorry, like, maybe I'm wrong, and I guess we'll see it too with tarot. I just don't, maybe you're clocking it like that, and maybe you're being hard on yourself, because of that. Like, the childish card, it can represent, like, just a verbal conflict, right? Absolutely. It can also represent too, like, no doubt, maybe that was your trigger, was, like, it struck some insecurity, 100%, and you just fucking went with it. The safe love that's coming out though, yeah, I just feel like for him, I feel like it was probably a little different. I think it's probably more immaturity and just the mentality that he's in that's blocking him from this. I would say that your block towards this safe love is probably just being like impulsive with your fucking feelings. You know what I mean? Like impulsive with your triggers or whatever. But that safe love that's coming out, I don't doubt that. I never really have with this connection is that, yeah, I do soul contract. You're seeing it in the outcome too. Yeah, that unemployed and soul contracts coming out as your guys' outcome. I want to put a pin in that and just see, I guess, what that's going to look like. Soul contract, like, I already know. We already know that. The unemployed, though, I'm just curious. I'm wondering if it's just trying to show me that these two people are going to come upon, like, a bumpy fucking patch, basically, in that outcome. Where it's not coming across as so reunion or working it out like it was, right? I think that was like the past 2 times that I was reading for you guys. You had like both of those cards that came out where I can't remember what it was. It was like, I can't remember, but I know that they were like cards where it was like, oh, like, just fighting through it all or some shit like that. I can't remember where it was like, oh yeah, they actually might fucking work it out. In this one, it's like, yeah, there's a soul contract, but like we're upon hard times here. The fighting card is coming out, fighting and peaceful vibes coming out on bottom of the deck. Fighting does represent where it is poor communication 100%, but it's also where this relationship, and that's probably what triggered the fuck out of you, is it feeling like it was one-sided. You know what I mean? Like everything was on this person's terms or whatever. It was just one-sided bullshit. Let's get into tarot. Let's get messy. Let's see. Fuck. Let me see, Corinne. Veronica, oh my god. Death card? Okay, listen. Don't be hard on yourself, bitch. Yeah. The 5 of Wands, yeah. Where's he at? Oh, it was impulsive, no doubt. Okay, it's not that bad, though. Listen, because you're not... Okay, I just want to say this. You're not coming across as, like, a Knight of Wands in the reverse. Damn, it is... you guys are probably going to... Separation. What was I saying? Oh, that Knight of Wands. It's not coming out in the reverse, and so it's not, like, yeah, a Knight of Wands in the upright, they are going to make mistakes, right? But they're not, I guess their intention is never, like, vicious. It would be if it was in the, oh, sorry, I was getting a notification. A Knight of Wands is like, intentions aren't vicious or anything, unless it came out like in the upright, that it's like someone who's intentionally trying to do shit to hurt someone. I would say that it's probably more you got triggered and wanted this person to feel how you felt. It's almost like, and I get that, it's probably because they're coming across so fucking detached that you're getting this message that like this person never gave a fuck, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, you don't give a fuck, let's go then, let's see who don't give a fuck less. Or let's see who don't give a fuck more, rather. Hold on, I just want to get one more for these. Sorry, I wasn't gonna do 3 of them, but like, fuck it, you know? You guys have some pretty heavy majors that are coming out as your guys' current challenge situation. Oh, that tower came out for him again. Okay, so Death, Wheel of Fortune, and Lovers coming out as your guys' current. Yeah, 100%. Death card could be showing us, like, obviously time frame, like it's shit right now, happening right in, Scorpio season. And the outcome too, this could be energy that you see between the both of you until Capricorn season. Yo, Death card, Wheel of Fortune, Lovers. Death card where, I mean, good for you for not fucking staying there, you know what I mean? Because Death card does represent, which probably what you clocked, which I'm more confident in you clocking this in comparison to him because he has the Judgment in the reverse. But this Death card does represent that you are clocking your behaviors. You know what I mean? You're clocking your behaviors, your mindset, your coping mechanisms. Death card is where you notice shit that does not work for you anymore. And so you leave it behind. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, those things probably did work in the past. Me acting that way probably did work in the past. Me thinking that way probably worked in the past, but it's not in this situation. It's probably where it's making you feel miserable. And the Wheel of Fortune that's coming out, there you see, like, you're not seeing that you're staying stuck there, which period, it is ultimately up to us, right? That's why Wheel of Fortune is coming out, and like that Lover's card that's coming out. Yes, the decision that you made to switch the fuck up and do something different, even though whatever, you had a little, you know, you had a little bump, whatever, fuck it. It's not like you're staying there or keep doing it. That Wheel of Fortune does represent a decision that someone makes, right? And that's why that's why luck, good fortune comes in for someone, because they finally fucking feel it and hear it and hear it. It's like, fine, no, I made the decision. Like, I'm not sitting over here where it's like, oh, I'm second guessing it. It's like, no, I made that decision in my heart. I'm going for it. And that's when God hears that, obviously, and blesses you, right? Because it's like, yo, there you go. You're not sitting in indecisiveness or playing the fucking field or playing both sides, sitting on the fence. You made a decision. Here's your blessings that go with that. Lover's card that's coming out with it. Yeah, soul contract definitely between these two people. Anytime that Wheel of Fortune comes out for you guys, though, who I'm reading for is who that turns in the favor of, right? So, good for you. I don't know if I could say the same for him. I do believe that just looking at this, you probably made the decision to disconnect from him. And I do think that a result of that decision is probably, which I think we read before, like a love reading I think I did on you, where it's calling in another soul contract, right? We have many soul contracts. You're seeing that another one's probably coming in towards you. The shit that's coming out on his side, Judgment in reverse represents someone who, and you see that in his oracle, where you see someone not following what God is calling out to him, right? This is someone who, it's a lot of self-doubt, probably a lot of self-loathing that someone's in. They feel like shit about themselves. Here you're seeing, I'm sorry, but are you seeing what I'm seeing with this fucking Two of Swords? This is someone sitting in indecisiveness. This is not someone who's made a decision. So I'm like, okay, well, that ain't him. I would tell him if he was here. You could have that. You could have that 100%, but you need to make a decision and not be sitting in this shit. And you actually need to be listening to what God is fucking telling you, but you're not. That's why you're over here in this toxic environment, because you're surrounding yourself with people, places, things that are toxic as shit, that feed into your toxicity. And the Envy card is coming out where it's like you're projecting that bullshit onto her. The Tower card coming out, I love Tower. I mean, I love it. Because God ain't gonna let him stay here, all right? He's gonna obliterate everything. I don't think that's the first time I've seen that for him either. The shit coming out on your side, it just looks like to me that this is like the straw that broke the camel's back. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of pent-up energy right there. A 10 of Wands. A 10 of Wands is where something has been on someone's fucking back, right? Like someone has been carrying this shit. And you're probably a very patient person. You know what I mean? Like a 10 of Wands. You're probably very patient. You probably held this shit in for a long time. You know what I mean? You probably tried to say things very compassionately. And that's, right? 5 of Wands, anger is always like the secondary emotion, right? How anger can get shit done. You know what I mean? And so, like, 5s always do show that emotion is involved. Feelings are involved in this 100%, but you're just seeing, like, that burden was just too much for this person and they fucking snapped. listen, it's all minor. Again, like, up major trumps minor every time. Yeah, you may feel guilty, you may feel remorseful over this shit right now, but at the end of the day, you're in this death wheel of fortune lovers. You're not gonna like keep creating toxicity in your life or keep doing this shit. I doubt it. The shit that's coming out in the subconscious, and this is why, right? I think I was saying something like, it's not so much like you're trying to be fucking, I don't know, vicious or attacking. There's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of answers that you want from him. Hold on. Oh, fuck, I'm kind of going over on this. Sorry, it's my indigestion. I'm going to restart that in a second. But Knight of Wands, this High Priestess right here is what I'm getting at. High Priestess, and I would say the same thing for him. He just goes about it in probably a more toxic, manipulative way. But that High Priestess, this is your guys' energy together in the subconscious, right? Where there is a lot of unknown, hold on, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of unknown on what's going on here. Like, you don't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what you're doing either. And like, and it's almost like fucking someone wanted answers, and that's why they came out of the woodworks like they did, right? I'm sure that that's probably you. Maybe for him, his would be more, just because looking at the spread, it's like that Page of Pentacles is on his side and that Knight of Wands is on hers, where she probably came at this a lot more impulsive. He's probably doing it a lot more petty, right? Because that's what pages do. They don't really know how to communicate. They like to, whatever, it's just petty shit. And so probably a lot of petty shit that you see, and you just came out of the fucking woodworks. Same thing with him though. It's not like he doesn't know what is going on with her, and so he's doing this to try to get answers out of her, right? Don't make it right. Don't make it fucking right. This shit coming out is your guys' outcome, which I think is good for him and for you. That Hermit card, Devil, Ten of Swords in the reverse. This Tower comes after Devil. I mean, Hermit it's separation, right? And I think, yeah, probably the best thing. That Devil card, yeah, I think it's best for, I can see this from your perspective, where it's like, yeah, I'm grateful that she's in a hermit where she's not getting caught up in this shit. Where it's not bringing her out of character. She's separating herself from it. And I would say with him, just looking at his cards, like him getting separation from this, he's probably going to go into the depths of Devil and fucking have a tower. It's going to get ugly. Hold on. I want to see. What did you have on there? Hold on one second. I want to see what he's doing. Hold on. I just want to be nosy. Can I get 3? I think eventually he will. I think he's distracting himself right now. I think he, what's the saying? What is the fucking saying? What is it? Like, I'm judging myself based on my intentions while the world's judging me based on my actions. I would tell him that right fucking now. I don't give a fuck what your intentions are. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? What I care about is what you're showing me. And what's going on with him is like, he's got it kind of fucked up. Like, I do truly believe his intentions. I believe that. I believe his intentions are he does want to, like, he wants to focus on himself. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, focus on bettering himself. I believe that. Your intentions, but your actions are telling a completely different fucking story here. I think he will genuinely have that moment of like, yo, my actions are aligning with what I'm saying when that tower moment happens. Let's do message cards. Let's see what he's got to say. Well, I know I want to do this one. I don't know what other ones though. Hold on. Probably for a minute. Probably until I would say Pisces season. Hold on, boo. Let me see. I see this shit. Let's see where he's at. What is this? It is dark without you. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Don't wait for me, please. 3 more. I can't express myself. I was hurt by you. And sex with you. Will you leave me like the others? Hold on a second. Hold on. What do I want to get? You know what? Hold on. I'll do this one. Let me just see what comes out with this one. Hold that bitch. Sorry, I'm sorry. I kind of went a little over on this one. Let me get 3. Where's he at? Okay. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging. There's no excuse for my actions. I want to reconcile with you. I don't know if I can live up to your image of me. I'm afraid that I won't be good enough for you. You were an angel in my life and I want to be one in yours. No one gets me like you do. Sorry, I was just looking at his cards. He's a mess. Probably triggered him too. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, like, I don't know, just him bringing up the videos or whatever that you sent. I just feel like, yeah, it was kind of a cop-out. That is definitely a Paige move. It really is. Where it's like him not taking accountability for what is being presented to the table. Trying to redirect it. Yeah, and probably fucking embarrassed. You probably called him the fuck out. Yeah, like, yeah, probably so embarrassed. Damn. Sorry it was a fucking long on that. Hold on. Oh, fuck, I would kind of... Hold on. I kind of want to fucking see if I got everybody. Hold on. Is the connection over here okay? My husband texted me and said that it wasn't. Of course. He's in a fucking twos, of course. I mean, bless his heart. You know what I mean? Good luck in that tower. I mean, I do love tower, though. I do. It's my favorite card. I love it. It will, it'll set you straight pretty quick. Hold up, boo-boos. Hold on, Taylor. I gotta see what you sent me. Hold up. I think I'm getting sick, you guys. Stop. Hold that, y'all. Taylor, where are you? Oh, brr, I'm cold. Taylor, do you have a question, boo? I don't know if my Instagram's like froze or not. You guys, I'm fucking cold. Ugh. Ew. I'm so brain farting right now. Bam. That's everybody. Taylor, if you got a question, boo, go ahead and motherfucking send it, bitch. Oh, burr. Freezing my ass off. Fuck. What is this, bitch? What is this? Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Yikes. Yikes. Mm-hmm. 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 Yo, shut up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. I'm freezing my ass off. That's true. That fucking... The lip syncing of the song is just shut up. You know what I mean? Just stop it. Hold on, I need to see this show that you're talking about. Hold on. I've never seen this. Excuse me. I love him. I've never seen this before. Huh. Love that. Huh. You're giving me some good recommendations. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna close or end this live. I'll be back on. What is today? On Friday. Jesus. Okay, I love you guys. I need to charge this phone. Okay, hold up, bitches. Brr. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Yo, we got Thanksgiving coming up, bitches. All right. Sorry. Okay. My live is like glitchy again. I hope that's not fucking your guys' connection up. Yo, I hope I'm not either, man. I feel like in my head. I feel it in my head. I hope not either. Because I don't think I got medicine. I feel it in here. Stop, baby. Baby, are you still at the gym? Well, hurry up and come home. Are you almost done? Oh my gosh. Absolutely. That's the best shit. Two machines, custom pliers, two people-y. Excuse me. Ugh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go get my hoodie. I can't wait for you to get home. Alright. Well, I'll be back here on Friday, you guys. I gotta pee. Alright, I love you. I'll be back here on Friday. Y'all know the drill. Just keep it out of my stories, alright? I need to go take some medicine or something. Okay, I love you guys.